Elon Musk once said, medical school exams is like giving birth. It's so painful, but you know you have to do it.
I just stepped out on my plain white tee. Grey shorts with the Air Forces, no name brands, but I'm looking I see. So a sweet one, couldn't lose her, so I put her name down on my iPhone 3.
But we first done all these late nights, got me waking up late for the rest.
Oh, hey guys, my exams are very close, and when it comes to exams, I get very stressed. Now exams, they are the worst. They send my stomach into a endless pit of despair and just the fear of failing and becoming a disappointment to others and mostly yourself. It makes this whole thing not a pleasant experience. And so I wanted to show you guys what exam day is like as a medical student. It's gonna be fun. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, by the way, the vlog is gonna be very raw because I'm not gonna have a lot of time to edit the video. Because the day I post this video, the day after I have another exam, so... Okay, bye for real this time. Guys, just quickly, make sure you like the video and subscribe to ensure that I have a good chance at passing my exams. That's not how it works, but make sure you do it.
So it's currently 7:35, 36. We need to leave for our exam at 8 and be there at the venue at 8:20, and then the actual exam starts at 9. We've got the first exam, which is like 9 to 9:40, then the 10 minutes break, then the second exam, which is like a multiple choice paper, 75 questions, which we've got 90 minutes for. So that'll take us to about like 11:30?
Wrong.
In terms of how I'm feeling for these exams, now don't get nervous.
But I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit weak.
Nah. You know, obviously I'm a bit nervous, but I don't get overly nervous because I've done the work. You know, I've got my parents' prayers, I've got everyone's prayers. You know, that's all I can do really. I'm going in optimistic. If you worked hard, you have to go into these exams just like confident, right? Not only that, I've taken, you know, multivitamins. Bro, I've taken creatine, bro. Creatine is for muscle building. Do you know how freaking pumped I'm gonna be in this exam? Do you know how many gains I'm gonna make in this exam? Excuse me, bro, can I borrow a pencil? Excuse me, miss, I don't understand this question. Can you read it out for me? Gains. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my breakfast, go in the car, and I'll read some notes in the car and stuff. But yeah, it's all about the gains, baby.
When Vincent Chan Greensman come true, ting turn up. If a cartoon boy run up and violate that boy, they get chef up. Get up, run up, get wet up, Drake don't know.
Your lads? Yeah. How much sleep did you guys get?
Honest, I got 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Bro, I looked at the group chat and people at 2 a.m. or like 4 a.m. or whatever, like texting. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, Awais and Moose, I think they were texting like 2 a.m. or they were in the kitchen or something.
I fell asleep at some point and then I woke up at like 4. Then I dozed off for like 10 minutes and then I woke up at 5:30.
Stress, I don't know. I woke up at like 4, half 4, and then I was like, well, I'm not sleeping. I'm about to do something.
Yeah, I tried reversing, it wasn't good, bro. Me and you, baby.
Oi.
Your tea loves it.
Huh? Yo, lads, how was it?
That was the worst exam I've ever had. No, I mean...
Exams. The first one, you know, I feel like it's an exam where you can prepare for it, and there's loads of things you prepare for and they never come up, and also something new comes up that you never really...
Bro, I put in answers here I never had before in my life.
Yeah!
You can never quite prepare for it. Like, you think you know, and then they whip out something new.
Yeah. Timing was really tough. And then I feel like with the multiple choice paper, that was difficult. But also the bigger difficulty comes from them wording the questions so weirdly. Like you don't know, you sort of know what the answer should be, but it's not there. You know what I mean?
You know how you look for buzzwords in questions?
Yeah.
In this one, they gave you 2 buzzwords.
Yeah. Two different.
And then I'm like, it's this, but then this means
You know, also, bro. You know,
Bro.
like in the actual question itself, like it's really weird. So you might ask for like the most appropriate initial.
Yeah,
instead
and
of,
they're
like,
multiple.
definitive. It's really weird. Like you have to be really careful with answering.
Yeah.
Exam over, alhamdulillah. So,
Legit.
bro, legit. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I revised respiratory candice, bro.
What?
Candice.
Candidiasis.
No, candice.
What's that?
And then after the exam, we have the obligatory post-exam reflections where we go through our answers and just check how badly we really did on the exam. And now you're going to hear everyone's one-word summary of how that exam went.
Bro, that was a shambles.
Which exam? Two exams.
My word is Alhamdulillah.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. No comment.
No, if they're not gonna say that, go back to
Alhamdulillah for everyone, innit?
I want to.
Nah, you all chosen. You've chosen your word. Too late. So post-examination debrief ended about like an hour or 2 hours ago. It was I don't think I'm allowed to say like I'm not allowed to like reveal everything. It was eventful. I can't really speak about it basically too much, but if you know, you know. And in terms of just how I'm feeling, like how well I think I did, inshallah, I'm hoping I passed. It's just the questions are just really difficult, and I would even say they're harder than like the questions you find online, like on past medicine. Obviously, like there's a variation. Some questions you just sort of know, okay, it's that one, but like other questions, it's not even just like the content. Sometimes it's more of even like the wording of the questions or just the complexity of the questions as well. Basically, in contrast to like the online questions that you'll find, more often than not, the vignette or like the writing is pointing to one answer. So like you've got these different signs, but they're all consistent with one condition. Whereas in this exam, I just feel like there's quite a few questions where you just sort of think, well, it could be this, it could be that. Like you just sort of don't know. And that's the annoying thing about like the single best answer paper, is that there might be multiple correct options, but you need to pick the best one, which is really annoying because then it just makes the exam so much more difficult. It's not even that you're picking the correct answer, it's you're picking the best answer. So yeah, it's funny as well because like after every like SBA, after every MCQ that I've had at medical school, I've never came out thinking, oh yeah, that was sick. Like I've always just thought like, okay, inshallah I'll pass. shout out to the boys in it. Like we did like group revision session, and literally like I was smiling at one question. I wasn't really, but there's one question where like we literally covered basically like before the exam in our group revision session, and I was like, yo, like it's definitely that one. That's sick. Like thank you. So shout out to the boys for that one. Shout out to Awais especially as well. But alhamdulillah, it's finished. Is what it is at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm gonna rest up for today, and then inshallah I've got an exam the day after tomorrow as well, like an OSCE, like a clinical, basically it's called Musla, so gonna prepare for that as well. Cool. Wish me luck.